Sports Radio 95.7.
Well, the Twins took the lead in the top of the first inning against Brandon McCarthy here tonight. It was a two-out rally. They got a double by Kubel, and Justin Morneau was up next. Now McCarthy checks to get his sign, has it now. Here's the set, the backward glance, the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball lined up the middle, a base hit to center field. Kubel's around third to score easily. Justin Morneau with a line drive base hit just to the right of the bag at second, and the Twins take a 1-0 lead. The A's would take the lead in the bottom of the second against Pavano when they got some help from the Twins. A two-out single by Sweeney brought Ellis to the plate. The runner goes. The pitch to Ellis is a one-hopper to short, taken by Plouffe. No play at second. A high throw to first, over the head of Morneau. Sweeney goes to third. They're going to hold him there. Ellis pulls up at second base on an E6. Trevor Plouffe just airmailing. Terrible throw over the head of the first baseman Morneau. And the Athletics on the throwing error of runners at second and third with two out here in the bottom of the second. Next up was Kuzminoff. He was 2 for 5 in the ball game yesterday. Outfield slightly toward left. Here's the pitch. Kuzminoff, a line drive, base hit to left field. Sweeney scores. Around third is Ellis. Up at the ball, Revere. Here's the throw. It's offline. It skips away from the cutoff man. A line drive, base hit to left field by Kuzminoff, scoring 2 runs. And the A's that quickly have taken a 2-1 lead. But Minnesota would jump right back in front as the game seesawed in the top of the third inning. Trevor Plouffe was batting against Brandon McCarthy.
1-2 offer, bouncing ball up the middle to his left, diving is Pennington. He can't get it. And 2 runs will score as Casilla and Span cross home plate. Minnesota is back in front, and Plouffe atones for the error by driving in 2. Minnesota leads it now 3-2. On a 1-2 pitch with Pennington cheating toward the hole, he couldn't get to it to his left.
And then Kubel would fly to center. Still McCarthy, to escape the third inning with the A's down by a run, had to deal with the dangerous Morneau.
Next pitch bounced to first, picked up by Barton, touches first, throws to second. A tag applied there on Plouffe by Cliff Pennington. It's a double play, and the inning is over. It goes 3-6, but Minnesota gets 2 runs on 3 hits on to the bottom of inning number 3, and it is 3-2 Minnesota.
It looked like the Twins might stretch their lead even farther in the 5th inning. When with 1 out, they got back-to-back hits by Span and Plouffe. They had runners at first and third. Now the Twins' leading hitter this year, Jason Kubel, was up. Here's the pitch to Kubel with the infield double play depth, and Kubel, a ground ball to second. It should be 2. Ellis goes to Pennington, on to first, an inning-ending 4-6-3 double play. So the Twins at first and third with 1 out, and they fail to score. And halfway through our ball game tonight, after 4.5, the Twins lead the A's 3-2. And the A's in the bottom of the 6th would tie it up. They got a leadoff double by Barton high off the wall in right field. Willingham flied to deep right center with Barton going to third, and Matsui was trying to drive Barton home and tie it up.
It's been a while. He's only had 1 RBI in his last 10 games.
You're right. I mean, I'm willing to bet that he's going to drive the run in here. Figure out a way against Pavano. Pavano's around the plate. Runner at third, that's Barton. The infield playing in the baselines all the way around. And now Pavano's pitch to Matsui is swung a line to right, base hit, and that quickly we have a tie ball game. A line shot to right by Matsui on a Pavano fastball. Trotting home for third was Barton. Godzilla ties it up for the A's in the bottom of the 6th, 3-3. In the 7th inning, the A's got a leadoff single by Sweeney. Ellis lined to short right field. Kadire made a running catch, and he doubled off Sweeney at first, and Kuzminoff struck out, ending the inning. And so the game went to the 8th inning. Brandon McCarthy leaving after going the first 7 for the A's, and Grant Balfour was working in the 8th for the A's, and he was looking for a 1-2-3 inning facing Justin Morneau. Now Balfour goes back behind the hill for the rosin bag. Now the A's righties up on top. Morneau, a left-handed hitter. Here's the windup, the 0-2 delivery. Fastball outside corner, ring him up, strike 3 called, perfect pitch. Balfour, a 1-2-3 8th inning with 2 strikeouts. Morneau not real happy with a call by the plate umpire Ted Barrett. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, and it's still the A's 3 and Minnesota 3. Eventually the game would go to the bottom of the 9th inning, still a 3-3 tie. Matsui led off for the A's and flied to center against Glenn Perkins. At this point, the call went to the bullpen. The former closer for the Twins, Joe Nathan, still trying to come back from Tommy John surgery. And the first batter he faced was Suzuki. And now Suzuki rips one down the left field line, fair in the corner, going to the wall. Suzuki turning at first, going to second. Rivera plays it back, and the A's have the winning run in the scoring position. Suzuki at second after a ringing double down the left field line with one out in the bottom of the ninth. And then Sweeney would be walked intentionally. It got a little contentious around home plate. Mark Ellis eventually rung up, called out on strikes by the plate umpire Barrett. At this point, the A's went to the bench for Connor Jackson, pinch hitting for Kuzminoff. He bounced into a force play, and the A's were denied in the ninth, despite having first and second and one out. So the game went to the 10th inning. Brian Fuentes pitching for the A's. He allowed a leadoff single to right center by the pinch hitting Delman Young, and now Alexi Casilla was up there trying to bunt.
Casilla has one sacrifice. LaRoche in the game at third base, and the pitch butted up in the air, and it drops for Barton. He turns, goes to second, throws it high, it sails into left center field. Young's on his way to third, up to second base is Casilla. What looked like an opportunity to get one out and erase the lead runner has turned to a disaster. A throwing error by Derek Barton. Runners at second and third now. Nobody out for Denard Span.
Span would bounce out with Barton making the play, 3 unassisted. The runners holding. Now Plouffe was up next, and he would have what would turn out to be a career night.
Fuentes stays on the third base side of the hill. A long look into Suzuki. Now agrees on the pitch. 0-1 the count. The set, the pitch. Changeup popped up into right field. DeJesus trying to get in position. He will make the catch. It's pretty deep. Here's the throw. Here comes Young. It's cut off by Barton, and the Twins take a 4-3 lead.
Then in the bottom of the 10th, it was Matt Capps looking to close it out for the Twins. He got 2 outs quickly, and then Derek Barton would give one a ride.
3-2 on Barton. Now Capps sets and delivers. A swing and a drive to right field. Back is Kadire at the warning track near the 367 sign. Hauls it in. And this game is over. The Twins capture the first of the quick 2-game series at the Coliseum in extra innings. In 10, Minnesota 4, Oakland 3.
Vince Confonio has the complete Wednesday scoreboard when the A's postgame continues.